Hi all, welcome to my channel Fabric and BI Elements, and in this video I will show you how you can take the snapshot of the table and compare it with the snapshot of the previous month to get the list of the completed task at its scheduled dates. Okay, so if I show you the data structure, so this is the fact table, and this fact table gets updated at every month with the task defined here. There can be new task added, and there can be the task status which can get updated depending on if the task is completed or not. And and so what we need to do in order to take the snapshot, so we need this type of table, right, where we are keeping track all the snapshots, and then for the particular snapshot we are keeping track all the status and its schedule and finish date. So if I show you one example, this particular task gets added in the April snapshot, and this task is scheduled to be finished on the 21st of April, right? And in the next May version I can see this task is completed, right? And if I show you different example, as I can see this task is scheduled to be completed on the 9th of April, but it is not completed on the next snapshot, right? But it get completed on the June snap. So we need to track of the tasks which are completing on a scheduled date and which are not completing on a scheduled date, right? So as I can see here, API documentation scheduled on the April month, and it's also get completed on the April month. And as I can see here, the KPI definition workshop task is scheduled for the April month, but does not completed on the April month, right? So so what we need to do in order to get the snapshot stored for each month, right? So what we can do, we can build a Power Automate solution which can extract the current month snapshot of the task table and store it in the SharePoint folder in the form of CSV or Excel, right? And at the next refresh, we can transform that Excel and append it on the our snapshot table where we are tracking all the snapshot versions, right? So, right, so if I show you that Power Query, so this is my snapshot, right? This is my table, right? This is my Excel, where this Excel is particular for April month, June month, and May month, right? And then I'm giving the dates for the particular snapshot month, and then expanding the data. Yeah. And this is pretty much it. That's how I'm getting all the snapshot data to be appended on top of each other. Yeah. And what I'm doing in terms of tax, so so this is the tax through which I'm getting the values on the scheduled tasks, right? So this measure is giving me the list of the tasks which is scheduled for this particular snapshot, right? So this is taking the minimum date depending on the slicer or what has been here, and it's giving me the count of the task name, right? And I'm comparing the snapshot date and with the schedule finish date, right? So if I show you here, right, when this date, when the combination of the month and the year of snapshot date is equal to the combination of the month and the year, right? So that's how I'm defining this task is scheduled for this particular snapshot, right? And the same thing I'm doing here, right? First I'm getting the list of the tasks, right, which are scheduled to be completed on this particular month or the snapshot version, right? And in this variable I'm extracting the list of the tasks completed on the next snapshot version. Okay, so and in the next variable I'm comparing both the variables on based on task name and the task ID, and only counting the number of the rows which are found in both snapshots. Okay, so that's how I'm getting all this scheduled task numbers and the completed task number. So I can see on the month of the April. So this is my April snapshot data, right? Where 21 tasks are scheduled to be completed on the April month, right? And when I extract the number of the completed tasks from the May snapshot, then I can see out of 21st tasks which are scheduled to be completed on the April month, out of them only 14 tasks are completed. So that's how, depending on how many tasks are completed or not completed, we can keep track of the tasks, right? So yeah, so that's how we can build a solution which can take the snapshot at every month of the task table and provide the client with the information that these tasks are completed or not completed on their scheduled dates. So thank you. See you next time. Take care. Bye.